All right, welcome back to our Day of the Devs live stream. I'm here with Chris Charla from ID at Xbox. How's it going?
Good. Hey, everybody.
And today we're going to be taking a look at Cuphead. Now, Cuphead, if you're not familiar, is a really, really gorgeous 2D action platformer with an art style kind of inspired by classic cartoons. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, in fact, it's also made like a classic cartoon. Every frame of animation in the game is drawn first in pencil, then inked, then colored, all on paper, scanned in, just the way they did animation in the 1930s. All the backgrounds are hand-painted in watercolors. All the sound effects are done on Foley. All the in-game font or writing is done by one of the developers' friends' parents, who is a sign painter. So everything about this game, the soundtrack is done by an orchestra, is like, other than the fact that it was built on computers and is a running gun, is basically could have been done in the 1930s. They're being super faithful to the way the game is created.
Very cool. You want to hop into a level here and we'll take a look at it?
Sure.
No, you've already warned me, and I think everyone knows this. It is very challenging to talk and play a video game at the same time, but this is already a very hard game, so we may see some deaths here.
Yep, that's right. I will die a lot, so I apologize. But you can see some of the controls, and at the show build that we're showing here, and everything that's been shown so far in the game has been all boss battles.
Right.
The
I think
final
there's a conception among people that this game is only boss battles.
The game is not only boss battles.
Okay, good to know.
There will be platforming elements and traversal and that sort of thing. It's just what we're showing right now is just all boss battles.
Cool.
And I'm going to just...
Off to a good start here. So you're battling against some sort of potato man. Have you talked to the developers at all about where the idea for this character came from?
So it all came from their imaginations. So growing up in Canada, these guys, their parents bought them a lot of those public domain VHS tapes at the grocery store, and so they really just fell in love with that animation style.
Gotcha.
But this is gonna be rough, I assure you. So.
Alrighty. You've also said, because people who have played this game publicly have expressed that it's a very difficult platformer, almost along the lines of something like Alien Hominid. Is there going to be an option for an maybe easier mode for newcomers?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There will be definitely different difficulty modes. You know, as the guys who are doing development right now, they're really just focused on getting the game perfect exactly the way they want it, and then once they get it to kind of the level that they remember from their childhood of, you know, SNES and everything like that, they will certainly have different difficulty modes that really kind of like, you know, make it so that mortals can play the game as well.
Gotcha.
April is through.
Alrighty.
You're up.
Oof. So you get about, what, 3 hits? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. There's not a lot of...
There's also cooperative play, right? Does that make the game any easier in your experience?
Oh yeah, yeah. When you play co-op, it's a lot easier. It's just a ton of fun. Like, my problem with the game is that it's so gorgeous to look at that when I start playing it, I just want to stare at it because it looks like a cartoon, and then that happens. Sorry, I'm going to just exit to the map and try a different stage.
And if you want, I could also hop in with you. We can go to the 2-player mode and give it a shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do that. Do we need to do that from the title screen, or can we do it here?
I think you should be able to do drop-in as we hit start, but we may have to go back.
Good day for us. Well battled. And begin.
Can you get in there? All right. I won't last long.
There's this real, like, squash and stretch, like, way that the characters move.
The animation, like what they get from doing the hand animation, in addition to, probably maybe it's a little bit of carpal tunnel, just because these guys are working really, really hard, is they can do all those effects that you kind of remember from those cartoons that are would be really hard actually to do with 3D animation or even traditional 2D computer animations. So, are you in?
Yes, I'm in, I think. I love that loading screen. Sam, very cool.
Here goes.
Yeah, but you can see with 2 players, like life gets a little easier, especially if one of the players is you, who's a better shooter player than me.
So there's a couple of bosses in this demo, right?
Yeah, I think there's 3 bosses in this demo.
Alrighty. Let's try our luck.
Let's check this guy out.
Good day for us. Well done. It's on.
But you can see it's the character designs these guys came up with are just amazing.
Even like these enemy designs, like a small bird with a nail wrapped around it.
It's just awesome. And another thing I just want to throw out there, the developers, this is their first game. Like they had a dream and they just pursued it, and it's just been like amazing guys to work with. The creativity here is just like off the chart. So I can't wait for this thing to ship.
You're not joking about it being challenging.
No, it is a challenging game.
Here goes.
Give this level one more shot.
Can we take on that first boss together real quick before we wrap up?
Let's give it a shot.
Let's see if this will be the one.
I have a lot of faith in our ability to do this.
So far, it's so good, I think.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
There we go. There we go.
We did it.
We're not quite done yet. We're not done yet.
Oh, no, we didn't.
You gotta get him on his eyes. Oh! All right, you gotta do this. You got a special up B. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very
First
nice.
time playing Cuphead, too.
That's
Awesome. Well, so this is an Xbox exclusive game, is that correct?
Yeah, this will be out on Xbox and PC as well.
Cool. Any idea when this is coming?
They have said that it's coming, I think they said 1936.
Perfect.
80 years. So
Right on time.
2016.
Cool, cool. And if people want to know more about Cuphead, where's the best place for them to go?
Probably id@xbox.com or Studio MDHR has a website as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Chris.
Yeah, thanks a lot.